Thank you for staying with us. And we have a guest in the studio, Mr. Mohammed Ibrahim. He is the chairman of Kado Fish Market Traders Association here in the Federal Capital Territory. And of course, we'll start a conversation on the prospects and challenges of aquaculture production in the country. Mr. Ibrahim, thank you for joining us on Panorama.
Thank you very much.
Let's start by assessing, the aspect of demand and supply of this aqua, culture production.
Well, fish demand is high, of course. If we take our minds back to 2003, that is 2003, when we have a fish summit in FCT, and that was attended by a lot of other countries from all over the world. And that's something we all agree that the cheapest protein for now is fish. And for that...
Is it really cheap, Mr. Ibrahim?
Yes, it's cheap compared to beef and compared to most of the poultry products. You understand that fish is cheap. It's cheap.
Okay,
and
go
we
ahead.
all agree that, yes, fish is today the cheapest protein around. And for us to have that protein on our table, we must put certain structures and certain things on ground to be able to do it. And I think that was when the then government decided that they are going to ban fish importation. But what happened then was we don't have all those infrastructure on ground to ban fish importation, because at then it is only catfish we are producing. And I think today we have the ability to produce catfish and tilapia fish. Like all the other fish that we see in the market today are still being imported, and that takes chunk of our foreign exchange. Today the federal government has said we are going to ban fish. We want to increase production of fish. Yes, that was when I was here last time, I said there is a need for clusters all over the river basins we have in Nigeria that will increase production of fish. But as it is today, what we have are individual people who are producing fish without any government backing. In that case, what they are producing is not enough for us to be able to say we have arrived. Most of the fish we produce, especially that we consume in FCT today, are from the western part of the country. Places like Ekiti, Oyo, Ilori, and the rest of them. But where we're supposed to produce fish, mostly, especially the catfish, are in the northern part of the country, where all the river basins are based. When we have clusters around those river basins, then we'll be able to produce more without putting more investment in it. Because those water will flow into those little ponds that we are going to have. Instead of having boreholes that we need electricity to generate those boreholes or to produce water for those ponds.
Okay, Mr. Ibrahim, if I'll come in there, it's good you mentioned investment. So if we're looking at investment to expand the horizon, which areas should we be looking at? What are your recommendations?
First, the entire system is capital intensive.
Yeah.
In the sense that first you will need a land, you will need the hatcheries production, you will need the feeds, you will need the labor in terms of labor and in terms of electricity. And productions of those products without the components like the sellers, the distributors, the sellers, and those who hold them, then it will be another wastage, because when you produce this massive catfish and you want to bring them to the market without the other components being followed, then you are still going to have wastage. So that is why if the federal government wants to come in, then they have to give land to people to be able to do those things, just like what we have seen on your screen now, the Jigawa, and that is the Tiga Dam, what they are trying to do. That is by giving the local people land so that the water can flow into those farms so that they can produce more fish. But apart from that, then that means that you are going to give loans, small loans to farmers who are ready to go into agriculture. We had that during the last regime, but most of those monies went into the wrong hand. So if the government wants to come, well, they have to first of all take care of those land issues, take care of electricity, take care of security, because security is also very important. You cannot go and establish a fish pond or a fish farm, then at the next day you are coming, you meet everything has either the bandits from the north or the locatives from the south, or even in the south part of the country where we have the oil bunkering people, the oil will spray into those dams, into those fish ponds again, and you will have a loss. So the government needs strong policy to be able to say we need this. And they have to look at the type of fish they want to ban so that we'll be able to produce more, especially the catfish and the tilapia fish that already they are available in our markets.
Indeed, and the opportunity in the aquaculture is so much and yet fully untapped. We'll just continue to ensure, by doing this advocacy, to ensure that the right thing is done. Thank you very much, Mr. Mohammed Ibrahim.
Thank you very much.
And you're making my director and others, thirsty for fish, or hunger for fish, rather.
Please, they can visit us at Kado Fish Market if they want.
All right.
They will see a new revolution that is going on in Kado Fish Market today.
You're going to pay for that advert.
No, no, I'm just, because when we are talking of fish, we must agree that...
Mr. Ibrahim, we have to leave the conversation there. I appreciate your passion. Thank you very much. My director said he will meet with you, so thank you. All right. Okay.